Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, Dee.
Are you tired? Did you sleep okay last night?
Yeah, I did, Dee. I'm sorry. I'm just missing my friend Tommy.
I know.
I feel like peanut butter without the jelly. Or Batman without Robin.
That sounds pretty lonesome. I forgot, where did Tommy and his family move to?
Dee, they went all the way to stupid Texas. We were supposed to talk on the phone every day, but we're not on the same time, and it's been really hard, Dee.
I'm sorry, Andy. I know you became really good friends. And that was after a really rough start. I mean, I remember you crying about some of the things Tommy said to you.
Oh yeah, that wasn't a good day. My friend Billy and I sang A Whole New World that day for our class's lip sync contest.
I love that song, Andy.
Yeah, but it wasn't the song. Remember, my mom found a Jasmine costume? So, Billy was Aladdin and I was Jasmine.
Yeah.
And Tommy was really rude about it.
And then I remember that Tommy's dad was pretty rude to your dad also.
Yeah, it wasn't a good day at my house.
But I love that you and Tommy and both your families went from that difficult time to being really close friends.
You know, Dee, my dad's pretty cool.
He is.
He said that we are people who are good neighbors. And nobody was going to change that. He said I was to tell an adult at school or at home if Tommy was rude to me again. But otherwise, we would act with the same loving kindness we show anyone.
And then there was this big snowstorm a few days later, and Tommy's dad was in bed with a really bad back, right?
Yeah. And Tommy and his mom, they were trying to clear their big driveway.
And you and your mom and your dad helped to shovel the driveway out.
Yeah. Tommy and his mom cried. And Tommy said he was very sorry. And that if he was honest, he actually thought I was kind of brave to dress up in Jasmine's costume.
Yeah.
And that I did her part really well. He said he wished he had voted for me and Billy to win instead of being such a jerk.
And a peanut butter and jelly friendship was born. You'll figure it out, Andy.
I know, Dee. Oh, I'm sorry, Dee. I know you were ready to practice our Reader's Theater today.
Thank you, Andy. I just really, really love this book. Breathe, A Child's Guide to Ascension, Pentecost, and Growing Time by Laura Alari. We're going to read just a little excerpt. You begin.
Okay, Dee. Breathe out. When they felt the Spirit in them, connecting them with Jesus, his friends began to say and do the things Jesus had done.
They healed.
They welcomed strangers.
They shared what they had.
They listened and understood.
They forgave.
They loved with open hearts.
The Spirit flowed through them, breathed through them, changed the world through them, sometimes in surprising ways.
Ananias and Saul were both surprised by the Spirit, and Ananias was a follower of Jesus.
Saul was dead set against him.
Ananias was open-hearted and wide-eyed, always seeing sameness beneath differences.
Saul was sharp-minded with a keen eye for opposites. Good, bad.
Right, wrong,
Inside, outside.
us, them.
Saul saw Ananias and his sort as a threat to God's ordered world. So he set out to hunt them down.
When Ananias heard Saul was coming, he locked the doors and held his breath.
But when have locked doors ever stopped the Spirit?
And when those doors were blown wide open, Ananias gave up trying to hide and went searching for Saul.
But the Spirit found Saul first, ambushed him, knocked him flat, made him see stars. The Spirit said,
Why are you doing this? What are you afraid of?
maybe they were both afraid. Saul, breathless and blind, at the mercy of the one he wanted to destroy.
Ananias, still wary, but trying to love his enemy.
In the end, love proved stronger than fear.
Ananias brought Saul into his home, looked after him, listened to his story, tried to understand him, and even his name changed. Saul became Paul.
And when his eyes were finally opened, Paul looked at Ananias and saw a friend. Paul was changed in more ways than one. Many years later, Paul wrote to some friends about how you know when the Spirit is at work.
Picture a tree. Its roots drink water from the ground. Sunlight falls on its leaves. The wind carries pollen from blossom to blossom. And soon the branches are heavy with sweet fruit. Then you know the tree is full of life. It is the same with you. When the Spirit is in you, you can see the good things that grow. Kindness,
Patience,
gentleness,
goodness,
faithfulness,
self-control,
peace,
joy.
love. These are the fruits of the Spirit.
Maybe Paul was remembering Ananias and the sweet taste of kindness.
Thank you, Dee. It's a great story.
I like it too.
Oh, I have an idea. I'm going to send Tommy a letter. I think I'll draw a picture of us having a picnic under a tree with an apple and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
What a great idea. Let's finish today with a song.
Okay.
We are standing on the side of love.
Hands held together, hearts beat as one. Emboldened by faith, we dare to proclaim we are standing on the side of love. We are standing on the side of love.
God bless you.
God bless you, Dee.